I don't know what today about, but it's gonna be something.
Sippin' lean like caffeine, she asked me what my test mean. Bitch to choose, when niggas fuck my hoes who don't be mad, king. I can't escape the bad.
Everybody say I'm switching, now I'm speaking up.
Yeah, I fuck with the girls though. Like I think this is I can't talk here with them, but I think it's the first time I'm on here talking with them on. But do y'all fuck with it? That shit beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit tough, nigga. Obviously, guys, I'm not gonna be eating with my girls, so I'm gonna take it off. But today, as I crush this Chipotle right here, right? We're gonna talk about feeling stuck or feeling like you're not moving where you want to move in life, right? We do have some fire sour cream. Same thing with the last vlog. You know, this is my favorite meal right now with the vinaigrette. You know, with the burrito, we gotta go crazy. We have to go crazy every single time. You guys know this. Now, the feeling of being stuck in life, feeling stuck, comes from a bunch of things. And I honestly blame it on social media, man. I think social media is a big reason why a lot of people feel like they're stuck, you know? In whatever situation it is. It could be in your relationship, in financial, but like your pockets. It could be your schooling. It could be your job, the type of job you have. You wanna level up to the next level. And I feel like the key to that is understanding who you are as a person and what you can do and what you are capable of, you know? Not necessarily looking at somebody else's mirror. I think a lot of people forget to look at their mirror and whole time they're looking at a bunch of mirrors, you know what I'm saying? And that can go for relationships too, you know? You can have a girl that loves you so much and you're just looking at other girls 24/7, but she's doing so much for you. Same thing, you can have a guy that loves you so much, but you're just looking at every other dude, you feel me? So I feel like a lot of people really need to look at their mirror, you know, and what they have and be thankful because somebody always have it worse, right? A lot of comparing does come from social media, so a lot of people do feel like they could be behind, right? So what I would say to that is obviously get off social media. I'm not saying get off it, but just don't consume that type of content, you feel me? Because obviously it's gonna make you feel behind. It's kind of like a brain fuck. It's the same thing when it's kind of like a mind fuck, something as porn would do, you know? Like as a virgin male, I thought a lot of things I seen would transpire in real life. It just didn't. It's a completely different ballpark, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people really need to start seeing it like that. Know that everything is not permanent. For example, we can have a relationship, right? If you break up with somebody, you are sad, right? And you start grieving those moments when y'all was happy, a bunch more things, right? The reason why I say everything is not permanent is because I'm at a park right now where me and my childhood friends used to play all day, every single day, right? And obviously we're in our 20s now. I just turned 20. They are in different cities, different states for college, right? So as much as I be coming here, we just gotta move on. We gotta keep going. We can't keep hooping here because we are older now and we got responsibilities. Same thing with a relationship. Eventually you're gonna get over it. You can't keep looking in the back. You gotta look forward, man, okay? You gotta look forward. If you feel like you're not happy with your life, get in the gym. Trust me, get in the gym. Do something that gives you purpose, I would say. That's the best advice I could give. Like, a lot of people feel stuck or feel like they're not really doing anything with their life. It's not about being rich all the time, I would say. You just gotta give yourself a purpose. Give yourself an objective to know, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, give yourself a goal, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I wanna save this much by the end of the month. I wanna save this much by the end of the year. I wanna have this. I wanna be this jack in a couple months, you know? Like, a bunch of more things like that. And I think a lot of people forget to build slowly and just see the finished product of a lot of things online. And one thing I actually wrote in my notes today was learn to be okay with what people wouldn't be okay with. So you could ask me what that means. Like, same thing I was saying, like, you're not happy with the situation you're in, and that's okay to not be happy, but you gotta learn to be okay with that, because if you want to achieve anything in this life, it's gonna take time. So with time, you can't be mad or sad about whatever position you're in, and this goes for everything, like I've been saying. Heartbreak, everything, right? It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, right? So with time, you wanna give yourself grace and learn to be okay with it. Once you learn to be okay with the things you have in your life and you give yourself a purpose or a goal, you have no choice but to achieve, you know? By the way, this Chipotle boss. Am I the only one that don't mind cold Chipotle? Yeah, let me know. The person wrote it good this time. It's also a good before or after you go to the gym, restaurant, fast food. It's good, bro. It's cheap. It costs $9. And you get that protein in. No bullshit, man. Come on. Stop sleeping. But yeah, I learned to be okay with whatever situation you're in, and knowing there is a light to that tunnel will get you so far, because you're understanding you being able to understand where you are in life or whatever situation it is would take you so far. They're just being angry, being upset that things won't go your way. That's why we are in this world, you know. Life ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like hell in a way, you know. It's not perfect. There's gonna be ups and downs, but one thing you can't do is stay down. You gotta keep going up, you feel me? It be ups, it be downs. But when you are down, the only way is up, right? So you can't stay down forever. So just keep that in mind, guys. And you're gonna go far that way and actually do the things. Don't just write things down, give yourself a purpose, give yourself an objective, something to do. Because if you just write it down and don't do it, I mean, you ain't really doing shit, you feel me? So I barely be here at my childhood park. I barely be here anymore, you know? Because like I said, guys, that was in the past. I'm not the young kid that had NBA dreams anymore. My passions have changed. The creative process has always been a part of my passion, but I would obviously, you know, as kids, just naturally, we're gonna be into sports, you know. I just love basketball. I love basketball with my whole heart. When after middle school, me and all my friends, we split it up, but we still stayed close, but I couldn't play basketball for real. After that, I kind of lost the love for it. So now my friends will come back in town. They'll be like, yo, let's go hoop at Marion. The park is called Marion Park. Let's go hoop, blah, 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 blah. And I would be like, nah. Because that's just not us anymore. That's just not us anymore. That's just not me anymore. You feel me? I've changed as a person. You feel me? Obviously, I still like to get some hoops in here and there. You feel me? But, you know, it's in the past. And that's how you guys need to look at everything in life that you can't let go. It's in the past. The future will serve me better. Think about that all the time, guys, okay? It is in the past. The future will serve me better. I hope you guys enjoyed this little talking head video I did. I just want a lot of people to hear that information, hear that right there, that like that rule applies to everything in life. I literally gave a bunch of examples like relationships, religion, your financials, school. It can be anything. Like I said, guys, it can apply to everything in life. I don't know if you guys are religious, but I want you guys to keep God close. Whatever you believe in, keep it close, right? A lot of people say religion is like human cope for there not really being an ending or a heaven or blah blah blah. Alright, whatever it is, guys, hold tight to it and pray to it. You know what I'm saying? Pray to it if that's God, if that's Allah. Me, I'm Muslim, so I pray to God. You feel me? And it's almost like, you know how you repeat something multiple times. You know how you say, oh, I like this car right here, and you start seeing that car everywhere. That's kind of like how I feel like praying works, right? You're gonna pray so much about something that you're gonna really be doing that thing to get out of the situation you're praying about, or to get to the place you want to be, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I really hope I'm making sense, you know? People can call it manifestation, but I feel like, you know, the tongue is very powerful. If you repeat something enough times, eventually it's gonna become reality, you know? If I say I'm a unicorn, if I say I'm a turtle a bunch of times, I'll probably become a turtle. Maybe not. Let's just go with I will probably become a turtle. Oh yeah, and guys, make sure you enjoy nature. See how I'm touching the trees? You see how I'm flowing? There's totally somebody looking at me right now, by the way. But we ball. We act like we don't see them, right? Guys, make sure you get some vitamin D. I'm pretty sure the sun is vitamin D. Make sure you get some vitamin D in you. I'm not trying to make this a Illuminati reference, but make sure you gaze. Now, as I walk closer, I want you guys to like that video and subscribe, or I'm gonna come get you. Yeah, I was actually having this conversation with my homeboys about how LeBron really paved the way for so many kids to have that NBA dream and show black young kids, boy, that it's possible to make it out, have a successful wife, beating the odds. It's basically possible to beat the odds. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go get LeBron framed right now in my room because he's such an inspirational black man that really made it. He's making hella bread, has an amazing wife, amazing kids. Nigga got the perfect life, but we all know LeBron be cheated though. Like, you feel me? Like, we know. We gonna keep it calm. That's our king right there. That's our king. He can do no wrong in our eyes. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Do not shoot the messenger. But yeah, guys, like, I really had NBA dreams, and I just, you know, became chat. I think that's all I have to yap about today.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you don't subscribe or like the video,
I'm gonna come get you.
You probably think I'm joking, right? You probably think I'm joking. Oh, all fun and games.
I'm not joking.
I'm gonna come get you. Okay? So make sure you like that fucking video right now.
Okay, we gonna have a real fucking problem. No bullshit.